Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to discuss about real-time chat messaging with SignalR and .NET. Revolutionize your web applications with real-time updates and dynamic dashboard. So let's get started. So today's agenda is number 1, setting up the project, number 2, installing SignalR, number 3, creating the real-time dashboard, number 4, configuring SignalR in startup.cs, number 5, building the front end, and number 6, running the application. So let's dig in. Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started. Alright, let's move towards the first topic, setting up the project. First thing first, let's make sure we have the necessary tools and frameworks in place. We will be working with C#, .NET Core, and SignalR library. If you haven't already, make sure you have them installed on your development machine. To create a new ASP.NET project, open your favorite integrated development environment and follow these steps. So create a new project, select ASP.NET Core Web App, choose a suitable name. I'm just naming web application 6 and it should be configured for HTTPS and .NET 6 long-term support and click on create. Alright, now that we have our project set up, it's time to install SignalR library. Open the package manager and you get package manager console and on browse type SignalR. So this one we have to download it and install it. Abstract. Okay, now once you have installed the SignalR package, now let's start building our real-time dashboard. We will be beginning adding a new SignalR hub to our project. A hub is a central component that handles real-time communication between clients and the server. So in the root folder, we have to add a new class called dashboard hub.cs. In this code, we define a dashboard hub class that inherits from hub class provided by SignalR. We have a method called sendMessage that takes a message as a parameter and sends it to all connected clients using the clients.all.sendAsync method. Okay, now let's move toward configuring SignalR in program.cs. Next, we need to configure SignalR in our application startup file. Open the program.cs file. So here is that. And add builder. It is giving me suggestions dot services dot add SignalR. So this line of code adds SignalR services to the dependency injection container, making them available for use in our application. To enable SignalR in the application pipeline, so add this here app.use endpoints. So see, Visual Studio 2022 is giving me suggestions. What should we add over here? Not this, map hub. And it should be referencing our dashboard hub. Also here, write it, dashboard hub, and put all the inverted commas and semicolons. Also put this So this code configures an endpoint for our SignalR hub, making it accessible at /dashboard hub URL. Okay, now building the front end. Now that we have a server-side code is ready, it's time to build the front end for our real-time dashboard. We will be using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for this part. In your index.cs HTML file, add the necessary marker for your dashboard elements to get publish the message from front end, like this. And then add this script to connect the SignalR hub and handle the messages like this. Okay, now in this example, this is a scripting tag includes the jQuery library from CDN Cloud Delivery Network. It provides the functionality for manipulating HTML elements and handling events in JavaScript. This script tag includes the SignalR library from a CDN. It provides the necessary client-side functionality to establish a connection with the client SignalR hub and handle real-time communication. This is another HTML heading that represents the title of the real-time dashboard section. This is an unordered list element with the ID attribute set to message list. It will be used to display the received messages. This form element with the ID attribute set to message form, it contains an input field and a submit button. Users can enter a message and click the button to send it. After that, this script that contains JavaScript code, it establishes a connection to the SignalR hub, handles receive messages and sends messages when the form is submitted. var connection new, this line creates an instance of SignalR hub connection class. It uses the hub connection builder to configure the connection and specify the URL /dashboard hub where the SignalR hub is hosted. Connection on receive. This registers a client-side callback function that will be called when the received message event is the received from the SignalR hub. It handles the received message by logging it to the console and appending it to UL element with the ID message list. Connection start. This start the SignalR connection. If the connection is successfully established, the code within the then block execute, logging a success message to the console and setting up the form submission event handler. If there is an error during the connection process, the code within the catch block, this line number 31 message form.submit, this set up an event handler for the form submit event. When the form is submitted, it prevents the default form submission behavior. Event.prevent default retrieves the value entered in the input field, hash message input.val, and calls the send message function with the user set as Paul and the entered message. It then clears the input field value. Function send message This function is responsible for sending a message to SignalR Hub. It invokes the server-side send message method using the connection.invoke method. If there is an error during the invocation, it logs the error message to the console. Okay, now running the application. Now that our real-time dashboard is ready, it's time to run the application and see it in action. Build and run your ASP.NET Core application using the preferred method from command line, IDE, or Docker, and navigate the URL where your application is hosted. You should see real-time dashboard over here with an input field and a list. Enter a message in the input field and press send, and voila, the message should appear in the list real time. So let's check it. Hello. See, it's coming real time. That's it. You have made it to the end. This is just a start, and you can do a lot more with SignalR with more real-time data handling. So what are you waiting for? Start building your own real-time applications with SignalR and unleash the power of real-time communications in your project. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest update. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com/start-now. Thank you.